Hey y'all, I'm back today. Just wanted to make a video. Something that really bugged me today, so I'm just turn on the camera and talk about it real fast before it slips your brain, kind of thing. I was looking at videos, watching different people's videos, just, looking and scanning through. Everybody, not everybody, but a majority of people are, oh, I'm different, I go against the grain, and people are not like me, I'm not with society today, and they never explain how they're not. They just say, well, I'm just not like them. I try to stand out as my own unique person. And they're all basically the same. I can give a reason why I'm not with the norm, but I'm not going to say I'm this complete different person, never been heard of. No. There's a lot of people like me, and I'm hated a lot for it, depending on the group of people I hang around with. I'm racist. I'm as racist as it gets. I feel I'm racist. I admit that. I'm homophobic. I admit that. I'm a lot of things that people cringe, like, oh my god, what did you just say? You don't like? Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to say fag, nigger, anything. But I'll also diss on myself. Like, I'm Indian, and I don't. Indians back in the day were dog eating, carnivore, savage rapists. I'll dog on myself, and I hate that I have that blood in me because it's still bad. And it's not like black people are bad or whatnot. I prefer my own race over yours. You're not a horrible person. The homophobic, I prefer to be straight. Not gay. I don't like that you're gay, but I'm not going to judge you because you're gay. That's as much as I want to say on that. But that's how I find I'm more not in the norm, because I'm not going with society and accepting things as they come my way. I'm not the one to want to change to everything. Okay, that was not okay yesterday, but it's going to be okay today. So what's next? The whole 70-year-olds can date 4-year-olds? Because age is just a number? I mean, what's next? I mean, now it's the whole marijuana being legalized because, what? There's no reason. Because it makes you feel good. And then they put it on the alcohol that it makes you feel good. If that's legal, this should be legal. Well, if gays can marry, why can't this set of people can marry? No. You set a precedent. You don't refer on to other things that have nothing to do with the subject. Alcohol and marijuana are two different things. Two different parts of the brains it's messing with. One does this, one does that. Not relax. It's complete. Don't compare the two. I'm different because I'll state the facts, and I don't say, I don't like gays because this or that, or the Bible, or whatever, which a lot of people will agree, and a lot of people will disagree. A majority of people would disagree and not care for me before that. I'm against the grain. I will not form with society with what it wants. I'm not for just, hey, let's just roll a fat one, and no. I've had my issues. I've been around it. I've been there, but I know I don't agree with it. Drugs, absolutely not. I mean, I can see it helps your cancer and whatnot, but because you have a little this or that doesn't mean you just, no. I don't agree with it. Do it, and I'm not going to hate you for it, but I will judge you. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to judge. I will judge you. And I expect to be judged back, because that's society. That's what human beings do. Human beings are a cruel species. That's it. Earth would be so much better without us. It's proven. As well as elephants, because they're absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. All they do is tear down forest and tramp other animals. It's really horrible. Not tramp like prostitution, but tramp over other animals. But without humans, the earth would be so much better. We are naturally selfish. We naturally are aggressive. Our way is the only way. And it's going to other human beings. We're judging other human beings by what we like and don't like, and that's okay. It's okay to be offended, but you don't have to make somebody's life miserable over it. You don't shove it down their throats. You believe in God? Don't shove it down somebody else's throat who doesn't. You believe in being gay or queer or whatever you want to call it? Don't shove it down anybody's throat. Don't make it disrespectful. You don't have to disrespect somebody. Me saying I can say queer, faggot, nigger, whatever, doesn't mean I'm saying I can say it and have no issue with saying it, which you should be able to say whatever you want to say, because it's just a word. But don't shove it down somebody's throat, and don't say it just to irk somebody. Don't say it just to be mean. Have a little common decency. to not just do it to make somebody feel bad. I'm not going to walk up to somebody who I know doesn't like something and say it anywhere around them. I'm not going to say it about them. No. I'll be straight up with what I feel, but I also have a little dignity, and no, I'm not going to do that. This whole thing is, yeah, I'm against the grain, but it doesn't have to be so negative to be against the grain. I'm a straight up person. I'll tell you what I like. I'll tell you what I don't like. But I'm not going to hate you as a person because you choose to do it. I will judge you, and I expect to be judged back. I will tell you, okay, I don't really agree. I wouldn't really hang around you because you do drugs. Because you prefer to hang out with, a group of people I would not associate with. I was raised real conservative. I'm a Republican. Always. Always going to be that way. I don't lean anywhere towards Democrats whatsoever. Not a liberal. At all. So I get that's more expected by me, but I went to the other side and I've looked at how they see it. I see different points, what I like, what I don't like. I like the more accepting part of being on the side, accepting new things, going along, bending a little bit. I'm not all for yeehaw, gahut, let's all shoot up the towns and all by ourselves. But I am more strict. I don't care for this and that. I don't care for the way society's going. I absolutely do not agree with abortions. That's another thing. Absolutely in no case do I really agree with it. Rape, that's the one that, people throw out. Do you agree with rape? Only time I would ever really even consider abortion is with rape, or you physically cannot have the kid. It could kill the baby or you. That's the only way I could see it. Anything else I feel is wrong, but once more, I will not hate you as a person, but I will judge you. And I've judged people on things that I have done the exact same thing, and I judge myself for it. It's not like, oh my god, you just did that, oh my, you're a horrible, no. I'll say yeah, I did it too. I'm not a horrible person. I'm very, I feel like I dishonored, like, why did I do that to myself? Another thing is just the way people throw the love thing around today. Oh my god, we just shacked up, a one night stand, I'm in love with him. No, they degrade that word so much. Hey, I'm going to get gas, love you, bye. It's not I love you. It's not, no. People are garbaging something that's so beautiful and precious right up. And it hurts really bad. Because you're supposed to feel it and love it. And I can't know what you're feeling and how you feel it. But you don't just, every guy or girl you shack up with, you can't just be inclined to say it. You should feel it and do it and not get somebody's hopes up. I'm against the grain because I don't splurt out words, anything that comes to my mind that I don't feel. I say what I mean, and I say exactly the truth of what I feel. I'm not letting anybody else throw that into my mind. I'm very strong on my word, honesty, loyalty, all the fundamentals of what honor should be, like the Vikings, and this is how it is. Your word should be gold. Without your word, what are you? If you can't trust what somebody says is the truth, what are you? It used to be back in the day, a handshake was all it took. Hey, I'll do this for you. Handshake, deal, that's it. And then somebody decided to break it. Now, what is it? I'm for the olden days. I'm for change to a point. But I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I'm so unique. And then go and say I agree with everything that's going on. How are you unique if you're just like everybody else saying they're unique? Saying that, oh yeah, there's nobody else like me out there. I'm not even going to sit here and say there's nobody else like me out there, because there's a bunch. But I'm not going to say I'm the only person here that's not. Because there's plenty of people out there that are just like me. Go down to Texas, Alabama, all over the world. It don't matter. I'm unique in my own way. Everybody's unique in their own way. But there are more people like you out there. Millions of people like you out there. I accept it. I would love to meet another me. We would have some interesting conversations and probably some steamy hot lovemaking. Other than that, I think I got my little vent rant information out there. I hope somebody stumbles across this and it maybe changes the way they think of something. Like I said, don't just go out there and say stuff to hurt somebody else. Be one more kind human being. If you feel something's wrong or you hate it, you can explain it if you feel the need to, because you have your right, but you don't have to shove it down somebody's throat till it's too much. Give somebody the respect that they deserve. That's all I got for today. Thank you. Have a nice night.